YouTube, what's going on with y'all? It's Vonakilla. If this your first time watching me, welcome to the channel, of course. If you do enjoy this video, go check out the past ones. I'm posting 2-3 times weekly, so there's a good amount of them, right? This video, we're going to be talking about fast fashion and why it's terrible, you know? So at its core, all fast fashion is just mass production of cheap clothes for cheap labor. I remember the big fast fashion stores, they used to have like this huge gray shirt, right? And then they'd have like lightning bolts. And then there'd be a random animal. It'd be like an eagle or like a lion or a tiger. I remember seeing them shirts, and I got them shirts. I remember seeing them shirts, I was like, man, I feel invincible in this. And all it is just stores trying to be as mid as possible, but like maintain like a certain production level. It's to the point where I can't even go to the mall and get clothes like that. I'd be going to the mall, spend a band on them pretzels, spend a band on them smoothies, right? I don't even be getting clothes. Cause growing up, you know, we used to go to the mall to get clothes, you know, show off the fit. You know, but nowadays, once you realize it's literally the same store, just over and over. And the worst thing is they be right next to each other. They be here and then here. And it's basically the same store. Especially them shoe stores. You don't know how many times I've seen a Foot Locker, but it just does not say Foot Locker on it. It say like Champs or it say like Shoe Palace, but it's literally Foot Locker. But that's why fast fashion is just so like pointed out. Because if you don't know about clothes, oh, look at that eagle shirt with a lightning on it. That matches with my dunks, I'll get it. And then these big name like fast fashion stores, they be trying to go for people like that don't know much about clothes, because first it's cheaper and then they always got clothes, like they always stocked. Only fast fashion store I say I really go in now is H&M for sure. Cause they got them small black fit tees. Them small black fit tees, I'm not gonna lie, I got at least like 2 to 18 of them. I'm not gonna lie, I do got a lot. But all these fast fashion stores, all they literally do is just bite off either designer companies and just try to make it cheaper, or they bite off each other. It just be the same people buying it over and over once they stock up again. So you just have all these mannequins outside looking the exact same way, right? I'm talking about like you can't even differentiate between these fits because they look so similar, because they all got it from the same rack. It's just in a different size. Not to mention, did you know the world is like dying because of fast fashion? 7-game series, the world is like on the urge to get eliminated. It's like 2-3 fast fashions away because of the clothes. All these weak, unflavored, cheap material clothes are being just piled up in these landfills, being piled up in the ocean. Wow. Putting up wilt numbers. I'm telling you, they're putting up wilt numbers against the world. The world is almost losing against us, trying to destroy it with terrible clothes. Now I was looking like all the dyes of the clothes getting into the water resources. You got third world workers losing their arms and legs for 15 cents every like 2 days. Man, fast fashion is really just deeper than making terrible clothes. It's really just making people's lives terrible. You see, like I knew the clothes had to go somewhere. I just didn't know it just had that big of an impact until I looked myself. That made me ignorant, my fault, but I just came late to the party. But believe it or not, there's a way to combat this, right? Of course, not everyone can ban fast fashion companies. You know, some people gotta have a fake vintage tee to match with their Nike dunks. I do understand. Thing I got for me, like I said, is the mall. It's just so expensive, and then it's the same thing over and over. So why would I want to spend my money on that? People don't see that. So the best alternative is a thrift. Wow. Cut, right? You get to see different type of clothes. You can expand your style. You get these holy grails sometimes. And you just get the regular thrift clothes. You know, you get the regular Uz. Then also you can save money. Like I said, the mall, they be trying to make you spend a band and your liver for some weak pants. You go to the thrift store, man, you can find basically anything. These stores nowadays, it just feels like they're literally gonna punch you in the face and then be like, okay, give us money now for this jacket. Now all it be is like some fake Bottega, some fake like Astro World merch from 2018. Like what? So if you didn't know already, thrifting is the move. I really don't know anybody that does not thrift, honestly, at this point. For the people that are new at thrifting though, I do advise you to go later in the day. You know, I'll go early and scout out the crowds for y'all. Y'all come late, I'll let you know. I'll text y'all something. I'll email y'all. So with thrifting, you know, it can slow down fast fashion, but these companies is just so juggernautish. They just finna just keep making clothes regardless. The concept of making cheap clothes with cheap labor and then selling it for high is so vague, but almost every company is doing it, so almost every company is a fast fashion company. Even these like designer companies, the designer companies with these materials, regardless, the clothes still gotta end up somewhere. Clothes in general is making the world not a good place. As you can see, You know, I got a lot of them, but you know, I'm not throwing them away. So at this point, man, you just gotta get what you like and not throw away clothes. No, go donate them to a thrift. You know, go give them to your little cousin. You know, fast fashion honestly is never gonna stop. But you know, if you just do your part of just not doing all the other stuff, you know, we good. You know, we locked in. You a fast fashion type of person, I'm not going out with you, I promise. I'm not going to the mall with you. You know, go by yourself. I'm finna be running it up at the pretzel and smoothie stand. With that, if you see me in a fast fashion store, please kick both of my knees in. That's not me, it's a clone. I understand if you do it, because it's not me. With that, that is the end of the video. Like I said, if you did enjoy it, go check out the past ones, you know. Do all the YouTube stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe if you was feeling me. Posting 2 to 3 times weekly. So I will see y'all soon.